Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Karomia, and today I'm gonna do a journal review. And the title of journal is Citizenship Education in Egypt, and the writer of the journal is Madeline Waddle. Okay, so the school system in Egypt is the most powerful in the Arab Springs. Besides that, they use authoritarian regimes to further their political goals. In ancient times, freedom of expression in Egypt was very limited. All opinions had to require regime approval until finally democratic election took place in 2012. In line with this, the regime in Egypt, namely the Mubarak regime, began to experience improvement both in terms of economy and education. The education system in Egypt is centered with the Ministry of Education having the power to determine curriculum and operational practice. In 2008, UNICEF outlined the main challenge in Egyptian education and highlighted the problem of centralization not only in administrative structures but also in pedagogical practice. In Egypt, citizenship education is closely related to politics, and they say education can be considered as a battleground to control knowledge and gain ideological dominance through discursive and institutional means. In Egypt, there is also often a discourse on curriculum change, such as a discourse on changing the curriculum to be more tolerant and upholding the principle of equality, or a curriculum that has Islamic principles using the Al-Quran and Hadith. And the definition of civic education in Egypt is education that builds the skills and abilities of students that enable them to take an important part in social and political life, creating citizens who believe in the values of society, democracy, and freedom. The situation of good school in Egypt is still very lacking. They are still racing towards rote memorization and copying what the teacher writes on the blackboard. The large number of students in Egypt who feel insecure at school will make the curriculum or civics material, no matter how good it will, not be properly channeled. The education system in Egypt that is not good makes students feel afraid of being punished, which has an impact on the lack of educational development in Egypt. I think that's all of my journal review. Thank you for your attention, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.